Daywatch is a stunning, well executed action adventure film with a simple supernatural hook, a well defined and well deployed MacGuffin, and a sense of fun and originality. Constantine, as well as much of the cast of Nightwatch, has returned. Now, mentor to Svetlana, responsible for her training as part of the Nightwatch. As Anton, he is weary, worry, woeful, and wing as he shepherd his apprentice. His task is made more complex by the fact that while he is only moderately powerful, she is a great light other, a supernatural entity capable of terrifying acts. Further complicating the situation is the presence of Yegor, Anton's estranged son, who, though Anton is light, is a great dark other, or will be upon his imminent birthday with the potential for two great others running around Moscow, the two watches, night and day, and the Inquisition are somewhat nervous. While their mission is to prevent a war between light and dark to maintain the uneasy truce, these two make it worse. Even vampires and warlocks are subject to the balance of fear. Svetlana and Yegor between them are mutually assured destruction made flesh, and conflict between them would be apocalypse. In establishing this witty backstory, Daywatch uses swiftly drawn action sequences with stunning effects and narration from Anton. Exposition that might be off-putting is easily disguised between Svetlana's training and Yegor's naivete. He may be immensely powerful, but he is also only 14, and his guardian, Zevlon, has a vested interest in keeping him controlled. Having established the prospect of an inevitable apocalypse, Daywatch produces a MacGuffin, the chalk of fate. It has the power to rewrite destiny, but only in specific and certain ways. The chalk, the limitations of its powers, and the places where its awesome ability may be directed are drawn with verve and panache. Many a Xenier film has had a MacGuffin, but few have introduced it with Tamerlane's nomad horde storming across the endless steppes to lay siege a labyrinthian castle on the edge of reality. The action sequences are stunning, the special effects are impressive, and while there is quite a bit of product placement, many of the references will be lost on audiences who don't watch Russian TV. That said, it's got the same sophisticated subtitling as Nightwatch, with the same neat tricks. Words hang in the air like real things, change in response to character realization, desire, and twist as the situation evolves. Moscow is well presented, and it's a nice change to see a world city out with the US, UK, or Japan, threatened with destruction. The international cut reviewed has some significant variations from the Russian release in terms of structure, but it hangs together well despite the chops and changes. There are other clever moments, from the way billboards are integrated into a credit sequence to various cameos from Russian pop stars and science fiction authors, including Nightwatch author Sergei. Daywatch is a well-constructed Xenier film, a sequel which stands alone, a trump of an international release. Its weakness is that it is a genre film, that it is a sequel, that it is in Russian also. All of these dissuade audiences, but they should not. Baywatch is a brilliant piece of movie. I am a big fan of this movie series and I shall rate this movie 7 out of 10 stars. If you are a fan of horror fantasy movies, I would certainly recommend this movie for your lazy weekends. So, see you with another episode. Take care guys. Bye bye.